You know, when we come around, we know all about top-down corporate management and government, but service is really the antithesis of all that. It operates differently. It operates bottom up. It's an inverted pyramid. It's where the member and the group decide for their service boards and committees that are directly responsible to them what their policy is, what they need the service boards and committees to do. It seems that lately we've gotten confused. We don't understand how service works because we haven't had good models for service. We've been told what to do. We look to our areas from the group standpoint for information on what we should be doing. When I was highly involved in service, it was an open participatory nature where anyone could participate who wanted to, no matter how well educated they were, no matter how long clean they were, no matter how much they thought they had to offer. And there was always a job for everybody. During that time, I remember that NA tripled in size in a 9-month period of time, just due to that inclusiveness, that open participatory nature of service. Now, it seems if an area H&I committee needs information on what's been successfully done elsewhere, they have nowhere to go. There's no national coordination of what our hospital and institution folks are doing. If you're in Michigan and you want to know how it's done successfully in Texas, you can't find out. You can't learn. A national standing committee of some kind would prohibit that, would allow us to know what others were doing successfully. Service is a difficult idea. When we say we're trusted servants who do not govern, but the whole idea of being a servant is something that we don't know in 21st century America. How does a servant behave? What would a trusted servant do? Don't you think that a trusted servant would ask the employer or ask those that they're serving what they wanted done, rather than tell them what they needed done? Well, that's what I think. I believe that our traditions, our spiritual principles, that when and if we violate them, we're holding an addict seeking recovery away from recovery. We're stopping someone who needs and wants to stop using from stopping using. Well, why would we do that? Why would we do that? I sponsor a few people, and after I've worked through the steps, we start looking at the traditions as something that they can integrate into their life. We have a study meeting every year on just the traditions. And those spiritual principles, especially the 2nd and the 9th and the 7th, allow us to be of service as the fellowship needs. When we compromise those ideas, we're simply putting a barrier up. We're not allowing someone to recover who could and would recover.